Howdy, welcome back. Today's video, we're getting our shine on. Yeah, buddy. This is the stainless steel Trask exhaust. This is their Assault Series exhaust. We have the muffler that we kind of just roughly polished. This is pretty much just doing a little bit of hand polishing with mothers and a rag. We also had a steel wool, is that scrub? I'm not sure what those are called. And then we decided to come in here and hit it with the Dremel. And then we decided just to go on Amazon and order a set of Dremel polishing tools, a little kit. It was about $15, so we ended up picking some up. We ended up getting 2 sets this time to finish the rest of the exhaust. Why not better use our time and polish the exhaust, make it look ready for track day in September. And if you are new to this channel, if this is the first video you're watching, that's right, we're gonna be doing a track day on our Harley-Davidson lowrider. I really look forward to that. I'm super excited. Also kind of anxious to see what it all has to entail, what comes with it. And as always, be sure and check out the links in the drop-down section below, which will consist of a link to our Teespring store where we're gonna be continuously updating our designs. We end up removing a fair amount of stuff. If you go to the site and you're looking for something that you remember being there but may not be there, that might be because it got 86, that is no longer gonna be available. But we are gonna have a couple flagship designs that are gonna be the channel merch constants. So what you're gonna need to polish your exhaust is gonna be Dremel. We have ours from Lowe's, it's a Cobalt, it's got 2 speeds, nothing fancy. I think it's about $30. We ordered this polishing kit from Amazon, link is gonna be down below. As we just plugged in the Amazon affiliates. And that's it. And that's it. So we're not gonna be removing the heat shields. At some point we may just cut them again, this little safety wire, and remove the bolts. That's how we had it on our old exhaust, as we ended up just cutting it so we could polish the heat shield as well as the exhaust underneath it. But what we're gonna be doing is just polishing around it. Here's the steel wool that we were talking about earlier. This is what we used to hand polish it with a small can of mothers. Again, this is Amazon. I think this was about $20, maybe, if that. So what you can do is you can go by hand, and so pretty much you just get a piece of steel wool, tear off a piece, put some mothers on it, and you just kind of scrub. And you're gonna start seeing discoloring on the cloth and the mothers, that it's gonna go from the white color that it is on the off-white, and it's gonna start turning like a bit of a blackish color. And then just keep on doing that, wipe it away. I have my little, this is my mother's towel. I'll just go ahead and wipe it and put it on there, and then we'll do it with the Dremel. So here is with a quick hit with the Dremel. And so you have a little bit, you can see the difference between it. This is how it looked originally, and then you have this, and this is with quick Dremel hit. So we're gonna go ahead and do this top portion. We're gonna do this top header here so that we can see a true before and after. I don't even remember if I got the previous one. So it's nice and brown, and it should get more of a mirrored finish of the stainless. Here was the before, here's the after, and you can kind of see where we're gonna have a definitive line underneath the heat shield, but we're just gonna go ahead and leave it as is. That maybe with some of these smaller bits that we have in here, we can just bypass it enough where it's really noticeable. Boom, we're finally done. That took a hot little minute. It's not perfect, but it is definitely a little more mirrored than it was. Back. And we're gonna put it back on the bike, and then we're gonna hit it with the steel wool to kind of even out some of these patches, what we were doing, and then we'll hit it with a cloth after we wash our hands. But essentially that's done. Time invested in this project and polishing was about 2 hours of getting the Dremel bits. Here are all the previous ones that have broken. And by I mean breaking, I mean the fabric itself had just kind of poofed out. And I would just go ahead and replace them just so that way they don't keep on flying apart. So I just had all these extra ones. Again, these are $15. So they kind of do a neat little job. There's several ones out there. First try. Bada bing, bada boom. Just like that, we're all done. It looks dope. There's a couple spots I could use a little touch up. Well, just like that, we're done. It's a little bit more chrome-y. It's not quite chrome, but it looks good nonetheless. It's got a golden brown. It's gonna continue to golden brown, but now it's gonna have a little bit more of a refined polished look, slightly, and it's gonna look dope. We had it on the dyno, we did something similar, and that took a lot less effort than it did on the dyno, because the dyno took us over the course of the weekend. We would just go out to the garage and just polish it while the exhaust was on the bike. And it was about 2-3 hours a day, and then we'd go the next day, do it again, and it wasn't near as clean as this one was, but still came out dope in the long run. That's gonna do it for this week's video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you found value from it, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and while you're there, bump on over and hit that bell to be notified of any future videos when they drop as soon as they drop. Until next time, appreciate y'all. Cheers, ride safe.